Hey Gemini, welcome to your November 2021 reading. We're going to go for the beginning of November. This is a timeless reading as well, so, by all means, if this message is coming to you at this point in time in your life, then it's definitely meant for you. So stay tuned. We'll see you in a bit. So welcome guys to the Empire of Neutrality. My name is Danny. This used to be Northern Comfort Tarot, but as we evolve throughout life, things change, seasons change, things get better. And I am a twin flame in union with my divine masculine. That's Brooke, Empress of Duality was her channel. We have united as one on Empire of Neutrality. So with that, I'm doing things a little bit differently now. It's going to be the full reading kind of thing, and then it's past, present, and future will be the things that we'll be focusing on. And then with the future, what we'll do is I'll give you a taste, and then in the extended reading, what I'm going to do is put the majority of, like, if you want to get out of what you're in and you want to move forward towards this goal or this thing, or remove the blocks, the teachings will be in the extended reading. I know some people don't really care to grow, so we're just going to leave it there as an opportunity to grow instead of pushing. Okay, so I already shuffled your cards, and really let's just get into it. I'm going to cut the deck. This kind of breaks, makes things quicker, right? So, cut the deck, shuffle once, and then let's start dishing them out. King of Wands, a little bit crooked. Okay, King of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, and in your future, wow, the Victory card. Let me try and straighten these out for you guys. The Victory card. So, in the past, the energy of the past, we've got the King of Wands. The King of Wands, there's absolute loyalty, absolute, in ruling, he rules with passion, and he rules with, what do you call that? He rules with, discretion, but also compassion. That's right. There we go. The energy I'm picking up with that is, okay, you're not quite there, or let's see, something happened where, you were kind of thrown for a loop. It was very painful. You were restless inside. What does this regard? King of Swords. Okay, in reverse. That's everything in reverse here. The Nine of Swords, the Ten of Swords, and the King of Swords. All kinds of painful things that kind of, I would even say, a collapse of what you thought your reality was to be, and in perception and perceiving these things, oh man, it gets expectations, right? Get dashed. And when things start popping off not your way, you're kind of left with this, like, man, is this really my life? Is this really what I've spent my entire life building? And now it's all come crashing down. I mean, it's not a good energy to be in. And I know I've been there myself. It does happen, but it happens for a reason, for a purpose. Wheel of Fortune, there's cycles within our lives that take place, and they become patterns. And if we don't really acknowledge the patterns, we continue looping through the patterns until we embrace these challenges and embrace these energies that are before us. And then we grow. We learn from what's happening. We first identify the pattern and then learn and grow through that pattern to, overcome it, right? Temperance in reverse. Current energy is like the lack of patience is kind of really what's hindering you here. And patience is a virtue. Patience is something that's learned over repetitive over and over and over and over again until you calm yourself and you realize that, okay, these things aren't happening to me, they're happening for me in some way. So just identifying that, okay, well, maybe this is helping me gain patience. And I'm just going to take a deep breath and I'm going to step back and I'm just going to allow, what is for me at this time to come to me. Ace of Swords. Finally, we have some clarity on the situation that's happening to us, and that blessing is returned to us. The Hierophant, spirituality, right? Through our understanding of ourselves. Spirituality is really, it's a path that is singular and for oneself. Spirituality, like sexuality, is your own. It's not any others. And spirituality between people, some can have shared aspects of spirituality, but it is absolutely specific to the individual soul. Okay? So the spirituality piece within your life is really going to be the one that opens you up to correcting these loops and guiding you forward. And really, that's your intuition, allowing you to see truly what's before you and then to make that choice towards a different path. And I know when it came to spirituality or trusting your intuition, I remember the point when I was like, I have nothing left to lose. I have tried everything in my life to be who I'm supposed to be, to do what I'm supposed to do, be self-sufficient, and it's never worked out for me. And with my intuition, my intuition was one of the things that I would not acknowledge. And Spirit came to me and said, dude, why don't you just try it for a bit? You know what I mean? And once I actually paid attention to my intuition and allowed myself to truly just be in honoring my intuitive senses, and it was baby steps too. It was like, well, I'm going to try this little piece. This is what my intuition is saying. I'm going to follow my intuition. First time in my life, things started just beautifully falling into place. So there is victory ahead for you, Gemini, in the future with this Six of Wands, that valiant, soldier that has made it through this loop and he's seen his path moving forward. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. You might not see the progress that you expect, but if you're expecting things, most of the time your expectations lead to being dashed and not fulfilling in the ways that you are hoping, right? Fuck hope. When you set forth on this path, they want you to, yes, applaud and be victorious. And in every little succession, every little stride that you succeed in, celebrate each and every little, win. Let go of your burdens. Like, you don't really necessarily have to put much energy and effort into, following your intuition. Your intuition is always there telling you and leading you. And your intuition in some teachings is really your higher self guiding you through life. He's already been there. She's already done that. And she's trying to guide you forward through that life, whatever gender you are specific to. And I mean, gender is fluid in all our lives, throughout all our lives. I was a woman in a past life, and now I'm a dude. So, it's all about the experience and growth on your journey. Hangman, seeing things from a different perspective, especially in like our daily lives on Facebook, even, when you have this belief that's, you want to uphold and you want to speak your truth and all that, really allowing yourself to take a step back and see it through the eyes of the other that is arguing with you. It's a beautiful opportunity Facebook leaves you with. And don't be afraid to, be wrong at times. Swallowing that pride with those that maybe aren't in your lives right now. They were at one point, but they're kind of on the fence right now, and you may be losing these people with the Six of Cups in reverse. But honoring their perspective of things as well, and that they are going through their own leaps and their own progression. That's their own path, right? So we do have to respect those people as well. Now, moving forward into your extended reading, we're going to go a bit deeper into, okay, well, we're at this point now, moving forward, what's to come? What's to come as I move forward through these loops and stuff. So that's what I have for you guys, Gemini. Thank you for tuning in. I know it's been a while. It's been, about a year since I actually sat down and tossed some cards in front of you. But let me tell you, as I get my feedback on the ground with you guys, I'm definitely going to be around more often. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you in the extended. Take care now. Namaste.